give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want, you know I got it.
Hello beautiful people, it's your girl Lexx the artist and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be trying out, as you can tell from the title of course, the new Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation, as well as these Revolution Pro Ultimate Coverage Concealers and the Revolution Pro Hydra Matte Powder, along with some Revolution, eyeshadows. You know what I'm saying. Y'all, can we just, can we just, your girl's beat. Y'all gonna see in the tutorial, we had a few mishaps, but the end result, I don't know what to do with myself. Like, and I don't really know why you girls bother at this point. Like, it's me. Give it up. I win. You lose. Something's really wrong with me. No, but in all seriousness, I love this foundation. I don't want to talk about it too much because I go through all the specs and everything in the video, but this is definitely an impress. I like this. I knew it would be good. It's from Maybelline. Honestly, I don't think there's ever been a complexion product from Maybelline that I haven't enjoyed, but this is a mainly drugstore tutorial, so I try to keep it, you know, good for my frugal babes, because you know I am a fellow frugal babe. I just recently started splurging on myself and getting more into higher end makeup, but the drugstores and Ulta and Beauty Supply store will always have my heart. I'll show you how I got this hair, which we just it's been a minute since I did wand curls, and I don't know if I curled it the wrong direction or what, but we had a little hiccup. But I like the volume that it gave. I will link for the vendor in the description box below if you are interested in this hair. This is again a 20-inch kinky straight unit that I have straightened and now wand curled. Bomb. The hair itself is bomb. I just did a shit job of wand curling it. But if you would like to see my thoughts on this foundation and how it applied, and how I achieved this overall final look, make sure you stay tuned. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you get an update every time I post a new video. As always, I love you guys so much. Let's get into it. So I'm going to start by prepping my face, and today I'm going to use the Boscia Jumbo Cactus Water Moisturizer. I featured this in my makeup haul video. This stuff, it's like creamy crack. It's creamy crack for your skin. If you have dry skin, I highly recommend this product. I tried the Huda Beauty foundation the other day for a video, and when I tell you my skin was like gasping for moisture, and like the weather here in Maryland hasn't even like been cooler that long. So the fact that my skin already is like reverting back to its usual winter self is just like comical to me. So like I mentioned in the intro, I'm going to be trying some new drugstore products today. And excuse me, I think the most important to me is the new Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation with hyaluronic acid and collagen. I picked up the shade 125 Coconut, and again, if you saw that haul video, which I'll link in the cards right now, I mentioned this briefly. I haven't used it yet, and I really want to, so that's what we're gonna do today. And I went back to Ulta and picked up another one of the Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof Concealer from Revolution Pro. It has hyaluronic acid and collagen as well, but it also has antioxidants and peptides. So the shade that I featured in the haul was the 11.2, and then I went and picked up 13.2, which looks like this. It's just a little bit more deep than the 11.2. So I'll hold them side by side. So this is 11.2 and this is 13.2. And then I was able to pick up the Truth or Dare palette. And you guys know I love these color focus palettes from Revolution. Do you see how gorgeous? Real quick, shout out to this lens. Thank you, Mickey. My photographer lent me his lens so I can create content, and the fire. And the other one thing I'm going to use is the Earth and Stone palette. You guys already saw this in the last haul video, but just so you can get that close up, right there. Okay, I feel like this video is going to be really long. So I'm going to hurry up and stop talking. I don't really have a good drugstore primer. I need to go and re-up on some of those. So today I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I have been loving this recently. It's been really minimizing the look of my pores, which are currently on strike since I keep doing these like basement extractions. Like, I don't even like wait until my pores are open. I just be squeezing it. Like, I have OCD when it comes to that. When I see like pimples and stuff on my face, I can't help but to pop them. I've heard it's a Pisces thing, but I'm weird. I don't know. So I'm gonna go straight in with the foundation, and I'm just gonna add a few pumps. I love the fact that this foundation comes with a pump. I feel like every foundation should come with a pump. It's 2020. And I got foundation all in my lace. Like, I'm actually getting ready to redo this before a shoot. I've never had blonde hair before, so this was definitely like a little bit of a learning curve. This is described as giving 12 hours of continuous hydration, visibly improves the look of skin, medium coverage with radiant finish, doesn't clog pores, and is dermatologist tested. I'm definitely getting the medium. I want to see if it's buildable. So that was the first layer. And my skin right now doesn't really have too much texture. It's more so the dark marks from what's left over from my breakouts. I'm going to see if this is buildable. So before I go in and do my brows, I want to quickly show you guys swatches of the two shades. I did swatch the first one I picked up in the haul video, but I want to give you a little side-by-side comparison with the 13.2. They have one shade in between these two, which is the 12.2 or 12.5, if I'm not mistaken. But I knew that I wanted something closer to my complexion, since I knew that the 11.2 was going to be really bright. Oh, this is pretty. I'll probably end up mixing these, but 11.2 is on the top and the 13.2 is on the bottom. So as you can see, that's like a perfect complexion shade for me. And I'm going to use that 13.2 and just go over any areas where I still have a little bit of discoloration peeking through. Even though it didn't do a bad job of covering. I just want a little extra, just a smidge. Oh, this is thick. This is pretty. I'm going to quickly fill in my brows with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Chocolate. Now to clean up the under part of my brow, because I typically don't touch the top, I'm going to go ahead and use that mix of, I'm going to mix these two shades to give me a nice under eye color. I don't want it to be too bright, but I also don't want it to be the same color as my skin. And they're currently on sale at Ulta for $5.99. I think I might pick up the 12 shade, because now I'm intrigued. Because that's a pretty big jump. To go from 11 to 13 and only be one shade in between. Like, that's a really, really big jump. But it does give me, it does, you know, remind me of the Kevin Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. So I will give them that. Like, the texture is really interesting. Do you guys see that? That is intense. I'm going to go ahead and take what's left over and apply it to the rest of my lid. Because I'm going to be using an eyeshadow primer right on top of this. I'm going to go ahead and highlight and contour. So right in the inner corners, I'm going to apply the 11.2. And then use the 13.2 right on the outside. I will say that even though, you know, it comes in tube form, it's not very easy to spread out. Like, when I say thick, like, it's thick, thick. I'm going to use a damp e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge to blend this out. I don't have a drugstore cream contour, so I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Cool Chestnut. This is why my lace is so dark. I keep blending my contour into my wig. I'm going to set all the areas that I highlighted with the Hydra Matte Translucent Setting Powder, also from Makeup Revolution. They had a lot of Revolution products on sale when I ran into Ulta, so I just picked up a couple. Just a couple. Nothing too crazy. Damn, did I just do that? That's crazy. The packaging is really pretty. Don't mind the mess I just made. But it's like a true mirror. That's cool. Alright. Okay, packaging. Ah, this is funny. Okay, so the top of this looks just like my Danessa Myricks complexion powders. So I'm going to take a little bit on my damp sponge and I'm just going to press this in the skin. I'm not baking. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like it made my highlight darker. Let's try this again. I'm gonna use the clean side of the sponge this time though. Definitely made it darker. And I do have some like splotchiness. But I would say this would be beautiful as an all over powder. The texture of it is very nice. It's a very soft feel and it almost feels cooling when you put it on the skin. I'm just not sold on using it under the eye. They also have a pressed version of this. I think I want to give that a try as well. because the finish of the powder is beautiful. Like, hands down, 10 out of 10. To bring back some light into my eyes, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder in the shade medium to bake. And y'all know I normally don't bake, but I feel like it's necessary today. And then when I finish like bronzing and stuff, I'll go ahead and bake the under contour area. I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Be Perfect Perfect Prime eyeshadow primer. And I like going with concealer just because of how light this is. The concealer helps like tone down like the ashiness that would ensue if I just put this smacked over my skin by itself. The first shade I'm gonna go into is Reckless. From the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Stacey Marie palette. And then I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with my Cover FX Dewy Finishing Spray. My camera cut off as I was talking, but I also picked up the Revolution Pro Skin Finish in Golden Glare. This is dead on a dupe for MAC's Gold Deposit Mineralized Skin Finish, and I'm honestly surprised that they were able to get away with using such similar wording for the product. But it looks like this, and I just added a little bit on the high points of my cheeks. Like literally a dead dupe. I'm gonna add a little bit more. And then I went ahead and popped on some Artist Lab lashes. I have not named these yet, but by the time this video goes up, it will have a name. And I will put it down in the description box below, along with the link to purchase if you're interested. Like, they're so simple, but like so dramatic. Like, this is for my ladies that want some drama, but don't necessarily want like the flying away look. And that's no shade of 25 millimeters because I wear them too. I sell them as well. But I just popped those on, and now I was torn because I low-key want to put some lower lashes on, but I feel like that would be doing too much. Like just a tad bit. Because I really want the focus to be like this bomb color blend. Like, I'm feeling this. I don't have any like new drugstore mascara, so I'm just using the Bad Mama mascara from Be Perfect. Yeah, I think I like that. I just want like a subtle little to like bring it all together. All right, I'm gonna wait for it to dry, and then I'm gonna get rid of this little oopsie. For lips, I'm going to use NYX's Club Hopper lip pencil, and on top of that, I think I'm gonna use their butter lipstick. This is the matte lipstick, and this Wet n Wild gloss that I got eons ago. I've been really into like this triangle lip thing. Don't judge me. You see, like it gives Bratz doll. It's just so cute. It's so cute. So cute, so cute. I want an inner corner highlight, but I'm not sure which one to use. They're all so pretty. I'm honestly leaning towards this one and this one, so I think I'm just gonna mix them. I'm not gonna take a dense brush because I want more of like those glitter granules to shine through. So I'm gonna use the same brush that I used to apply my highlight and dip into those two colors. And do this like so, like that. That's so pretty. And I'm just gonna hit the brow bone while I'm at it. So this is the finished look. I was able to save the day. Baking with that Maybelline loose powder definitely it brought me back, because that Hydra Matte powder, it's not for the under eye. Definitely love it for over the face. Like, it gave me a very beautiful finish. As you guys can see, like, I'm beat. If you enjoyed any of the products that you saw in today's video, I will link everything down in the description box below. Some of them will be affiliate links. I will get a small teensy-weensy bit of coin if you decide to purchase something. Of course, I would appreciate it. Your girl, you know, a little struggling channel over here. But if you're not comfortable, you are more than welcome to search your products on your own or go and pick them up from your local Target or Ulta. That's all I have for this video. I apologize if I was all over the place. I'm still getting in the swing of things. But as always, I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.